We have a lot of folks that are going to get an opportunity to speak, and then at the very end, we will open it up to anyone who might have any questions that we can certainly answer, and then we will wrap up the press conference, and we'll be presenting certificates to Vicki and Bob Jensen as the president of the board. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the superintendent of the William S. Hart Union High School District, Vicki Engbrecht.
And notice how tall I get. Wow, it gives you a whole different perspective from up. Kathy, is this how you feel? Wow, okay, this is great. Hey, thank you all so much for being here this morning to help us celebrate this very significant award. We're honored to be recognized by the state of California as only one of 18 districts so honored throughout California. And we are special, and representative of the reason for that is in this room right now. I'd like to call out our visionary governing board, who always put students first, our caring and committed teachers, administrators, counselors, and support staff, our engaged and supportive community. All put together, this is a recipe for success. You all share in this honor, and I commend you for your outstanding work. I'd like to recognize our elected officials who are here this morning supporting us. And if you'd stand when I call your name, Senator Scott Wilk, Assemblywoman Christy Smith, Santa Clarita Mayor Marcia McLean, Hart Governing Board President Bob Jensen, Hart Governing Board Member Steve Sturgeon, Hart Governing Board Joe Messina, and Mrs. Linda Storley and Dr. Sharice Moore were not able to be here this morning. From Congresswoman Katie Hill's office, Jonathan Amati. And from the Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger's office, Stephanie English. Thank you all for taking time from your busy schedules to help us celebrate. I'd really like to commend my staff, the people behind the scenes who are making it all work. If you're one of our Hart District staff, would you please stand? Thank you. We have building principals, our district directors, Ms. Jamie Alsman from our Teachers Association, Mia Reed from our CSEA. I'd like to recognize our CFO, Mr. Ralph Peshek, and Assistant Superintendent Mike Vieira. Thank you all for the wonderful work that you do. And finally, I'd like to recognize someone who works tirelessly behind the scenes, and that's the Executive Assistant to our Governing Board, Debbie Dunn. As part of the 2019 California Distinguished Schools Program, county offices were permitted to nominate one and only one deserving district. And this was based on having made considerable progress in implementing both the local and state priority areas as determined by their Local Control Accountability Plan and the California State Dashboard. Performance on one or both of the following criteria was evaluated in order to make the selection. 1, a positive culture and school climate, and 2, exceptional student achievement. I'm happy to report that the Hart District was nominated in both categories. In its nomination, Los Angeles County noted that the Hart District has made strong and continued academic progress in both English and math. In fact, in 2018, the Hart District performed more than 50 points higher than the state standard in English language arts and maintained its already strong performance in math. Perhaps the most notable and the thing I'm the most proud of is that the Hart District has one of the highest graduation rates in the entire state. Almost 96% of our students walk across the stage as a culmination to their high school years. Additionally, the district continues to maintain positive school climate as indicated by a very, very low absentee rate, a suspension rate of less than 2%, and implementation of multi-tiered system of supports at every school. The Hart District is committed to providing students the necessary training and skills to have them be successful upon graduation in the world of work. Students are prepared for post-secondary life with strong collegiate, civic, and business partnerships with over 76 different career paths and technical programs. And our new efforts to focus on student wellness and emotional health, outstanding extracurricular programs, and alternative education options that help address the needs of a diverse population contribute to the overall positive school culture. On Friday, we participated in the Distinguished School and District Recognition Program at Disneyland, and we were presented with this plaque from State Superintendent Mr. Tony Thurman. And it says, California Department of Education honors William S. Hart Union High School District, Los Angeles County, as the 2019 Exemplary School District. So we have a few people who would like to say a few words, and I'd like to start by inviting our board president, Mr. Bob Jensen, followed by long-term board member, Mr. Steve Sturgeon. Hi, Bob.
Hi.
I like that.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. And I would like to thank everyone specifically, but in the essence of time, I won't, so I'll go off of what Vicki has said. Everyone that Vicki has thanked, I would like to sincerely thank for all your efforts and hard work, for being here, and for everything you do for the school district. As our superintendent mentioned, this is a significant award for the Hart School District. I want to make the point, though, that we're not serving as a board having a school district for the sake of getting awards. We're not competing against other school districts. We're competing against ourselves to be the best that we can be. Our goal is to be the best school district possible in the state of California and in the United States of America. Why? To serve the students of our community and the students in our district, because they are the future, and that's our goal. Steve Sturgeon has served for 20 years on the board. I've served for 10 years, and Joe Messina has served for 10 years. We're always striving to improve and get better. But it is nice to be recognized and nice to note that the Hart School District was selected as the only school district, be it elementary, junior high, high school, or unified, in the County of Los Angeles to win this award. The County of Los Angeles is the 9th largest state in the United States of America. So this is a very significant award because there are a number of school districts and students in the County of Los Angeles. We take pride in doing the best that we can. We try year in and year out to do different things to build up our district and build up the community. If we have a solid public education background in this community, we're going to have great quality of life, great economics, and a great place to live for all of us. And our students that we teach will be the future, and lead us into the next generation. So I want to thank everyone again. I appreciate the opportunity to speak for a few minutes. Public education is something I'm very passionate about. We're going to move forward and keep this district going even stronger. We have weaknesses. We're going to become stronger in a number of different areas. We appreciate the award. Thank you all for coming. Steve, I'd like you to make some comments and remarks.
Am I losing something?
Can you cut that off the video?
Oh, cool. Clever. Just a few words comparable to things I've said from the from the board dais during open sessions over the course of years. 20 years in education with this school district and 5 years with the Sulphur Springs district have certainly seen a lot of changes in this valley. Many of you have been here and have seen those along with me and along with all of us. The factors by which we were judged and reviewed for this particular award are a few of the things that we have worked on and put effort into over the course of the 20 years. The word achievement basically is defined to be something that you work at for a task that you work at to reach a goal. I am stunned, amazed, happy, and excited by all the kinds of tasks that this district and our districts in this valley actually have worked on to achieve and have their achievements over the course of the years. This is exceptional. Over time, from the beginning, I think, that I've been on the board, there are 3 things that people moved to Santa Clarita for: safety, housing, and education. This isn't one superintendent, although she has been fantastic. This isn't one board, because we've all been fantastic. I knew that would draw a crowd. It is, though, the staffs and the people within the district that have made it happen. 2,000 people, roughly, employed by the school district, the largest employer in the city of Santa Clarita, or the Santa Clarita Valley, over the course of time. And the thousands of people that have walked through our doors with our kids, with our families, have been phenomenal. And they've all worked to specific goals to create new achievements and to meet them. We're about to embark on another new high school. We are achieving and meeting the goals that have been put before us by a variety of new topics and new awareness that come before us in our culture, in our families, and here in our school districts for education to constantly improve. I'm proud of what they do. I'm proud of what the staff does. I'm proud of our relationship with our unions in this valley. It's exceptional. And I look forward to the next 20 years. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Steve. We are very honored that there are several folks here who are elected to various districts to serve us that are here, and they felt that it was important to be here. They, and in one case, rearranged her schedule to make certain that she could be here. So first, what I'd like to start off with is to introduce our state senator from the 21st Senate District, Mr. Scott Wilk. Check your backside.
Okay, I'm good. You take that off. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Good staff work. Really, really happy to be here. So I'm really thrilled that the state of California has realized what we already knew, that we have tremendous schools here, and particularly the Hart High School District. I believe it's the schools that bind us together as a community, and that is because of great leadership. You can only go as high as your leader's capability. So I want to thank you, Vicki, for your leadership, the board, administrators, teachers, which are rock stars on the front line, and of course, classified, because it is a team. And I've just entered my 3rd year as vice chair of the Senate Education Committee, and there's a lot of school districts that are struggling. Now, that doesn't mean that we've got everything solved yet. I mean, as Steve mentioned, we have a lot of challenges. We have rapid change in our culture, which we need to adapt to and be able to help our young people. But Vanessa and I, first moved here, I remember vividly August 2nd, 1990, and I know that because that's when Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, so it's an easy day to remember. But our kids have gone through the district. When they both went off to college, my kids, they were well prepared because of the education that they received here, the support that they received. In fact, I paid more than I wanted to for college because they had a great counselor in Mr. Fricky who encouraged them to go to private college instead of state university. Didn't exactly plan for that in my financial planning, but we got through it. So anyway, thank you so much for having me here. Thank you for all you do. And I'm not going to pledge 20 years, but maybe 5 more for me. That'd be great. And to continue to work with you to build a great learning environment for our students. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Senator. Now I'd like to introduce the Assemblywoman from the 38th Assembly District, Christy Smith.
Thank you. Good morning. It is such an honor to be here today and to share these bragging rights because I may be the only person in this room with the distinction of having every member of my family being a graduate of this district. My husband, myself, I have been a district parent because both of my girls graduated from this district as well. So to have watched the sustained success and commitment to student success and student learning over all of the years that I have been affiliated with this district has been so rewarding and such a great thing to have been a part of. My work with Mr. Sturgeon and the California School Boards Association, having served with the district as a parent advisory committee member. But my deepest heartfelt congratulations to the team of leadership that makes this happen, from the board to the administrators to instructional and teacher leadership to classified leadership. It takes commitment. It takes collaboration, and it takes an understanding that if you keep the focus on the kids, the work is there, and it presents itself. And that's what this district has proven that they can do time and time again. And for those in the community who think, oh, well, that, Hart always does that. Yes, that's true. Decades of success for Hart. But this most recent achievement came with the transition to Common Core, coming out of a tailspin of one of the worst budget recessions that this state had ever seen. It came during times where we had to shorten academic calendars and have less days of instruction, where it's been difficult to reward our teaching teams with what we want to in terms of salary and benefits, and we still struggle to make sure that we're fully funded to meet pension obligations and other things. So to have met this challenge, to have risen to this level of absolute success in what have been really trying conditions is extra exceptional. And so I'm so pleased when I go up to Sacramento to now have this as an example. As Senator Wilk said, we both serve on education in our respective houses, to be able to point to what happens in our own communities as measures of success, to be able to pick up the phone and call a local administrator and say, hey, if we're looking at a statewide program, what are you doing that works? And how can we expand that across the state? So this is a well-deserved honor. It is something I know that the entire community shares with pride. And thank you for including me in this day. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. She's not feeling well, so it's amazing that she's here to say what she did. It sounded great. I'd like to bring up our mayor of Santa Clarita, Mrs. Marcia McLean.
Hi. Okay. All right, here we go. Hi. Actually, this is really nice, and I feel really wonderfully tall and everything, but I want to come down there because I want to talk to you. I consider our family kind of a poster child family. We moved here specifically because we wanted our kids to go to school out here in Santa Clarita. So our kids went all through the school system here, all 3 of our children. And all 3 of our children graduated from Hart High School in the Hart District, obviously. We have 6 grandchildren, and 4 of those grandchildren are either attending or have graduated from the Hart District. And I have to tell you, they are all successful. They've all had a fabulous time in school, and there's something in the air here in the city of Santa Clarita because we are rated one of the most family-friendly cities in the nation. We were just rated one in the top 20 of the best place to raise a family on the entire West Coast in the city of Santa Clarita. So, as I said, there's something special in the air. We as a city are focused on our kids as they grow up, and we want them to be successful. And as a parent, we were always involved from PTA, PTO, parent advisory groups, all through the kids' schools. It is not easy to always have one of the top-rated schools when you're pretty much not funded as much as other areas. And that is all speaks to the success of everyone, as was stated before, from the teachers, from the employees, from those who work really, really hard to make sure that we are the best. And we are the best because of all of you in this room and because of all of those folks who work from the elementary school districts on through the Hart School District. So on behalf of the City Council, I just want to congratulate you and thank you because you're what makes Santa Clarita special. All of you, our schools, the way we treat our kids and the way we have them go on to graduation, 96% graduate, that's amazing. And it's all because of all of you. And I'm proud to be here and I'm proud to have you receive the thanks of all of us in elected office. You all deserve it. And once again, thank you for all your hard work. We're so proud of you. And we can't have the city we have without you. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much. Our Congresswoman, Katie Hill, could not be here, but what she did do is she made a video. And so we're going to like to present that to you now. So if you watch the boards.
Hi everyone, Congresswoman Katie Hill here. Just wanted to say congratulations on the incredible achievement of being named an Exemplary District by the Department of Education. Only 18 districts across the entire state. Only one from Los Angeles County is our very own Hart District. As many of you know, I'm a proud alumna of Hart District, both from Saugus High School and from Moreno Seco, and I can personally attest to how incredible of a district it is, and I'm so glad that that tradition is continuing. This is paving the way for the future, and I will do everything that I can to continue to be a partner at the federal level, and really just so proud. Congratulations, and I'll see you soon.
So at this time, we would like to open up if anyone has any questions. We are more than happy to answer any questions. Otherwise, we can wrap things up. And I think we are good. We are happy. You have been given everything you need to get. That's fantastic. Thank you all very much for being here. There's water in the back if you would like some. We are going to have some presentations of certificates. So I'm going to ask these two folks up here to be up here with us as we do that. Thank you very much.